Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone for our beautiful Sunday soulful sessions. Today is again a day of learning. It's a day to reach back to where we are, for what purpose we are. So let's twine in and let's go in and let's just have some power to our dreams. Without further ado, let's start our morning program. Amazing. Welcome back. Let's start our morning with our body and let's know what we have to do in order to make it a little more conducive, a little more better, a little more nicer and healthier. And then we'll go on to our journey of tapping into wealth. So I hope all of you have done the video yesterday. Was it good? Could you do it? You can use the chat box and let me know. Today we're on page number 211, 52 number practice, practicing minimalist living. This is something which had come in a session. Kunal had asked and a couple of people had asked, how about minimalism? Let's understand the science today. Practicing minimalism has a very powerful effect. You may be wondering how this helps you lose weight. So when the focus shifts from having variety to necessities, you tend to be more relaxed, more mindful. You need to ask yourself, how many pairs of pants or tops do you really need? How many shoes and bags do you really need? How much space and how many gadgets do you really need? How big does your home really have to be? And keep asking, keep going on until you have covered all possible aspects. If something is not truly adding to your life, cut that down. You will also automatically begin to apply this to your food choices and lifestyle. So what's happening is a mental conditioning is going to happen कि मुझे बहुत कुछ नहीं चाहिए, इतना ही चाहिए, right? इतने में you can have your highest goals possible. So much of wealth, so many houses, so many clothes, so much this, so much that, whatever you're looking at, so many businesses, whatever. And again, I'm saying it's great to be minimalist, but it's good to even have big dreams, big goals. You don't have to have an empire, but you can have one great business which is going to fetch you a lot of money. So that is also there. So don't think it's contradicting. Minimalist means just knowing how much you really need. And when you need something, how much of mental satisfaction do you need? Are you feeling relaxed? Are you feeling iffy about it? Now, this is something which is going to condition our mind that this much is enough. Similarly, for food, this much is enough. I don't need to have pizzas, pastas, Lebanese, Mexican, Chinese, Italian all the time, or Indian, Mughlai, South Indian all the time. I can probably do with just little millets or maybe just one curry. And that is substantial because my food actually needs this much. My body needs this much food. But what I'm giving it is a thali full of food because that's the conditioning. इतना खाना तुम छोटे बच्चे को भी देते बहुत कम खाया है. That's our conditioning. And if we start having this much food and we start training people around, there will be never any shortage of food in the world, because then there will be enough food for even the beggars, because there will be so much more food supply available. So let's start saying that this minimalist living, especially when it's to be eaten, we'll be so mindful and heartful that our country will never have anybody dying of hunger. It's going to be a food chain. We have learned about this even in the magic book. It's a food chain which covers. So if anything or something is not truly adding value to your life, cut that down. You'll automatically begin to apply this to your food choices and lifestyle. Look around your home, your workplace, your cupboards, your drawers. If you haven't used something in the last 3 to 6 months and it is a necessity, get rid of it. Don't be attached with things you don't need. Declutter your surroundings and your mind. A cluttered mind is more mindful and is able to make more, a decluttered mind is more mindful and able to make more informed decisions. So get that very, very clear. We are unfortunately hoarders. We hoard a lot of stuff. We buy on an impulse, not realizing that does it really require? Even food, when you go to a food court or restaurant, you just order too much, not realizing, okay, let me order this much. If I have jaggi in my plate, I will order another dish. Not realizing that food takes about half an hour for the brain to get the information that, you're full. We don't even chew. We forget the fact of chewing. So all that, for people who are looking at weight loss, this is called mindful living. So what Luke is kind of pushing us every morning is into a little mindful living, which is going to reflect in our entire life, our entire lifestyle. So the style has to be changed a bit. Life will always be there. In fact, life is beautiful. But what is it that we're missing in our life to make it a fulsome life, wholesome life, is something that we're learning every day through our tuning in. Now, in our tuning in, we're tuning in mind, our body, and our soul. And that's when we find our purpose. So now, in this beautiful chapter number 8, in the coming few days, we are going to be talking about our hidden agendas. And the word hidden is very beautifully camouflaged or very openly written, because it's actually camouflaged in the deeper, deeper, deeper realms in our being. हमें पता ही नहीं होता आधी बार what is our agenda. छुपा रहता है वो तयों में अंदर. It's just inside. And in the next few days, this is what we are going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about, this is especially for finance, but please, the smarter ones, anyone, all of us are smart. Let's understand that we are going to use this science, especially for tapping into wealth, yes, but also to understand that the same principle is applicable to our health also, is applicable to everything in our life. So how we want to learn from it depends upon us. How good are we as learners and seekers? एक होता है जो पढ़ा रहे उतना ही पढ़ा, एक होता है उसके अंदर का मूल रूप ग्रास रूट लेवल पढ़ लिया and उसको इंटरट्वाइन करा. The idea is that all of us, we get empowered with these learnings and we don't join back the one-to-one day series unless we want to learn the new books that are being taught. We want to become empowered. And please understand, after this particular LTS, we are going to have a break. It's not going to be continuous. Last year, 2021, this year, I've done continuous. Next year, I am taking a little break. In that break, all of us should be equipped of not being joining the sessions and doing alongside. The idea is to continue our journey, come what may, to test the waters now, learn the sciences now. We don't want to become dependent, right? Yeah. So let's learn. In the next 2 chapters, we'll all be taking steps to move forward to a new wealth reality by creating larger goals than that both motivate and inspire our ideas and actions. अगर गोल ही बहुत छोटा सा होगा तो हम इंस्पायर कहाँ होंगे, मोटिवेट कहाँ होंगे, हम संतुष्ट होंगे. थोड़ा सा बड़ा करें. मैं ये नहीं बोलती first goal should be a huge goal, but that goal in itself should be broken down into tangible goals जो हम वन बाय वन कर सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर हम मनी की बात करें, इस बुक में वेल्थ की बात करें कि हमारा गोल 1 to 1 crores है, ओके, तो 1 to 1 crores can be broken around to 10 10 10 10 crores, or something. Last can be 12 crores, it could be 11 crores, whatever you want. So we break down into 13 goals probably, and then one by one we start working on that which is tangible. Maybe break that also further so that we know where are we moving. Larger picture tab dikhti hai jab smaller bits saath mein aate hain. It's like puzzle pieces coming together. So let's first understand what is our big goal. कई बार वो भी नहीं पता होता, वो भी मालूम पड़ जाएगा at the end of few days. But first, that's very important work to do. You need to uncover and clear any secret agenda that may be attached to making much more money. This is made up of the many things you've connected to and projected onto making more money, underlying reasons for researching, for reaching your goals. If I left in place, this agenda can distract, delay, and derail the energy, the focus, and action that should be directed at your goal. So, how do we find the secret agenda? Now, let's understand this exercise is going to come and it's going to try and reveal all the facets. I will try and do this also in the meditation. Meanwhile, we do it alongside right now. So, हम कैसे समझे हमारा hidden agenda क्या है? Let's understand this exercise is very simple. In the next chapter, we'll all be setting an income goal. But abhi ke liye, we'll pick up an income goal number for the exercise that's 3 to 4 times bigger than your current one. Understand this very clearly. अगर आज का आपका अभी का करंट गोल अपने फाइनेंसेस के लिए फॉर एग्जांपल 10,000 है तो आप 30 या 40,000 पे जाकर इसको टैप करेंगे, उसको थिंक बिग ड्रीम बिग लार्ज कर देंगे. Imagine yourself earning at that level in the future and answer these questions. अब हमको अर्न करना है 10,000 अभी हम अर्न कर रहे हैं बट अर्न करना है 40,000 30,000. अब मैं ऑलरेडी उसको अर्न कर रही हूँ, मैं फ्यूचर में जाकर अपने आप वो अर्न कर रही हूँ. फ्यूचर भी बहुत दूर का फ्यूचर नहीं है, नियर फ्यूचर है. ये नहीं कि 10 साल के बाद, नो, नाउ इमेजिन दैट नाउ यू अर्निंग इट. 2021 में नवंबर में आपकी इनकम 10,000 है एंड नवंबर एंड में आपको जो सैलरी का चेक मिल रहा है दैट यू गेटिंग एट 30,000 bucks. 3 गुना कर लीजिए मिनिमम. अब अपने आप को क्वेश्चन करना है, फील करिए while we are reading this. When I'm earning this much, I finally feel what? Ask yourself this कि अरे अब ये चाहिए था और अब ये मिल गया है, अब मैं क्या फील कर रहा हूँ? Relaxed, relieved, excited, happy, inspired. My dreams are coming true. Whatever I want, I can do. I'll finally know that I am. क्या जानेंगे आप अपने बारे में? That I'm capable, that I can do it, that I'm powerful. All I have to do is just think and I get that so easily. Whatever comes to your mind. And I finally proved to that person that I am capable. Now this person is somebody who's there in सबकी लाइफ में होता है. कोई एक इंसान जो आपको कम बिलीव करता है आप में या ज्यादा बिलीव करता है, उसको आप बोल सकते हो कि हाँ मॉम आपने बिलीव किया, देखो मैं फाइनली वर्थ इट हो गया. डैड आप सोचते थे कि मैं नहीं कर सकता, देखो मैंने कर लिया. सो यू नो हाउ द फीलिंग इज, आप कैसे उसको बता रहे हो. एग्जाम्पल्स हमारे सामने आ रहे हैं कि जो कॉमनली लोग सुनते हैं. आई एम फाइनली सेफ, I finally feel peaceful, joyful, powerful. I finally feel validated and know that I'm smart enough, good enough, and a winner. I'll finally know that I'm good enough to make a good income. I'll finally prove to my mother, father, teachers that I can do it, that I chose the right path, and that I can do it in my own way and succeed. And I'll finally prove to everyone that they were wrong about me. I am special. For some, there's also proof of more universal and spiritual truths. God does care about reward, good people. God does care about me. The law of attraction, believing against all odds, does really work. The universe really is abundant. Dreams do come true. These are the spiritual truths, they're the universal truths. इनको define नहीं कर सकते आप और मैं. ऊपर में कोई है जो एक्चुअली अच्छे काम के लिए अच्छा देता है और केयर करता है. एक बार लगेगा कि हाँ मुश्किल है, यू नो जो लोग नेगेटिव करते हैं उनको जल्दी मिल जाता है, पर ऊपर आपका बही खाता चल रहा है, अकाउंट डेबिट क्रेडिट सिस्टम चल रहा है. आप किस फीलिंग से क्या कर रहे हो दिख रहा है. इनफैक्ट मैंने कई बार बोला है कि दुनिया एहसासों पे चलती है, फीलिंग्स पे चलती है. इट्स इमोशनल वर्ल्ड आउट देयर. आपके इमोशंस पढ़े जा रहे हैं. तभी बोलते हैं ना, अगर 2 रुपए का भी दान करो वर्सेस 2 लाख का दान, मतलब 2 रुपए जेन्युइनली कर रहे हो कि उस इंसान को वो बिस्किट के पैकेट या 4 बिस्किट 3 बिस्किट मिल जाए खाने को, वर्सेस 2 लाख का दान जहां 20 लोग को खिला रहे हो बट अपना वाह ही चाह रहे हो. पुण्य ज्यादा मिलेगा 2 रुपए देने वाले को, बिकॉज इट्स ऑल अबाउट इमोशंस. आप चैरिटी वर्क कर रहे हो थ्रू ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस टू शो दैट ओ आई एम अ गुड लीडर और यू नो आई हैव डन सो मच. that is not accounted for. कितना ही कर लो, it doesn't count. Nameless charity counts much more. पर कितने लोग कर पाते हैं nameless charity? कितने लोग देख के सोचते हैं कि मैं दे दिया ना, चुके अब जो होगा ऊपर की थिंग, या आप निमित्त मात्र बनते हैं अपने हाथ से कुछ चैरिटी करने का, विदाउट नेम, विदाउट टेकिंग अ पिक्चर और पुटिंग ऑन सोशल मीडिया कि ओ आई हैव डन दिस चैरिटी. सो द पॉइंट इज, इमोशंस क्या है जेन्युइन केयर के, कि आई मे एंड एम अप गेम करने के. नाउ दैट इज समथिंग यू टू अंडरस्टैंड. लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन हमेशा काम करता है, चाहे आप चाहे जानते हैं चाहे नहीं जानते. यूनिवर्स बहुत अबंडेंट है, जो आप चाहेंगे सब मिलेगा. इट्स लाइक एन ओपन अकाउंट, लाइक लार्जर वर्जन ऑफ Amazon या गूगल समझ लीजिए, जहां आपको जो इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए होती है सब मिल जाती है. ऐसे ही दैट्स द वे यूनिवर्स इज, जो चाहिए मिलेगा ही मिलेगा. Go on Google, type something that you need, 99.99% you will find some information regarding it. यहाँ 100% मिल जाएगा, except that frequency क्या है, vibration क्या है. Back to our book. These motives represent a great little secret agenda of personal and emotional needs that we attach to our income goal. अभी कैसे कैटेगराइज करेंगे इनको? 3 बकेट में डालेंगे. लोग, आपने बकेट लिस्ट सुना होगा ना, लोग बकेट लिस्ट बनाते थे. ऑल्सो मूवी कॉल्ड बकेट लिस्ट, जिसमें यू प्लान कि भाई मेरे क्या क्या करना है मुझे. अब आपकी 3 बकेट्स बन रही है. पहली बकेट बन रही है, थिंग्स यू विल फाइनली गेट टू फील लाइक सेफ और फ्री. जब आपके पास उतने पैसे आ जाएंगे जो आपके गोल में है, वो आ चुके हैं अभी, कैसा आप फील कर रहे हैं, इमोशंस. सेकेंड बकेट में आप डालेंगे, थिंग्स यू विल फाइनली गेट टू प्रूव और हैव वैलिडेटेड लाइक योर वर्थ और ब्रिलियंस. कि हाँ, अब ये दुनिया को दिखा दिया है कि यस आई हैव अराइव्ड, प्राची हैज अराइव्ड, और मनीष हैज अराइव्ड, शिवानी हैज अराइव्ड, जितेंद्र जी हैज अराइव्ड. I have arrived, telling who you are. आपकी खुद की वर्थ आपकी आंखों में बढ़ती है, आपकी खुद की ब्रिलियंस आपकी आंखों में बेटर होती है, बिकॉज आपने जो चाहा था वो आपने अचीव कर लिया. तो आप बोलते हो यस प्राची, अमेजिंग, पैट ऑन योर बैक, फैब्युलस. सो वो बकेट है हमारी. थर्ड बकेट, इंपॉर्टेंट बकेट है, अ पर्सन यू विल फाइनली गेट टू बी. कौन हो रहे हो आप अपने ड्रीम पूरे करने के बाद? क्या वर्ड दे रहे हो? सोसाइटी में नाम है, रिस्पेक्ट है, पावर है, लोग सुनते हैं, विनर हो, जो चाहते हो कर लेते हो. ये आपके अकम्पलिशमेंट्स हैं. What's revealed in your answer is an entire agenda of emotional psychological needs that you've unconsciously attached to earning more money. ये जो आपके आंसर्स निकलेंगे ना, पहले जो हमने 3 प्रश्न किए थे, वो आपको बताएंगे कि ओके दिस इज व्हाट आई एम अटैच्ड टू. मुझे ये चाहिए जमात सोसाइटी से, अपने आप से. ये है मेरा हिडन एजेंडा. जो पहले वर्ड्स आएंगे ना, वो आपका आंसर है. आपको कई बार लगेगा अरे ये तो पढ़ा था किताब में इसलिए ही आया. नहीं, वो आपकी रिवायरिंग से कहीं ना कहीं आपको दिख रहा है कि दिस इज व्हाट आई वांटेड, दिस इज व्हाट आई, ओके दिस इज माय विंडो इनटू माय सोल. Now this agenda puts an additional level of pressure on you and adds meaning that shouldn't be a part of your goal for more money. What do you understand by this line? इस एजेंडा से आपके ऊपर एक प्रेशर आएगा जो आपको मीनिंग देगा आपकी लाइफ के पर्पस का. और वो मीनिंग हमेशा फाइनेंस रिलेटेड नहीं होता. वो मीनिंग जो होता है कि ओ आई एम अ विनर, ओके आई हैव पावर, ओके आई हैव रिस्पेक्ट, व्हाटएवर आई सेट आउट टू डू आई कैन डू इट. It doesn't mean that it is always going to generate money. As they say in Vedanta, अगर लक्ष्य साध लिया तो लक्ष्मी जी अपने आप आती हैं. लक्ष्य साध के आपको स्टेप्स करने पड़ेंगे ना टू गेट मनी. मनी इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी योर प्राइम एजेंडा. वो आएगा ही आएगा when you have a goal, when you have a meaning attached to it. And that meaning is not money. That meaning is, oh wow, I have power. Oh, I'm validated. Oh, I've proven myself. Oh yeah, I'm amazingly secured. मैं अकेला कर सकता हूँ, मुझे किसी की जरूरत नहीं है. Me and my universe and my teachers are more than enough. And I am a student for life and I will keep learning and I'll keep growing. And that could be your meaning as well. In many cases, this means coming from a lifelong inner battle with yourself, with your parents, society, with naysayers or God. Everyone has a naysayer in their life. Nah, you can't do it. Nah, you can't do it. Now, Those people are the ones that you really, whether you like them or whether you don't like, 99% you don't like them because वो आपको criticize करते हैं, but I can tell you they're the best people because they have motivated you and made you probably made you low by saying you can't do it, and that's why you want to do it. So naysayers को भी थोड़ा सा ओढ़ दो. अब आपके hidden agendas आपके goals को block कैसे करते हैं? Let's understand that. How hidden agendas block our goals. Instead of having freedom to grow your income through the joy of giving, your talents, your gifts, your valuable products, your service to many more people, any hidden agenda that you've woven into your goals create emotional havoc as you move forward towards it. How? Let's understand this a bit more. जब आपको फ्रीडम नहीं होती बढ़ने की, ग्रो करने की, पैसे आगे करने की, और जब आपको फ्रीडम नहीं होती तो आपको मजा भी नहीं आएगा. तो आपको मजा भी नहीं आएगा तो आपके जो अंदर गिफ्ट्स हैं, टैलेंट्स हैं, जो आपके अंदर इतना खास चीजें हैं, वो आप अपने गोल्स में को साथ में डाल भी नहीं सकते. और जब साथ में नहीं डालोगे तो इमोशनली आप डिस्ट्रॉट रहोगे, आप खुश नहीं रहोगे. और तब आप खुश नहीं रहोगे तो आपकी एनर्जी ब्लॉक्ड रहेगी. एनर्जी ब्लॉक्ड रहेगी तो गोल तक नहीं जा पाओगे. दे आर ऑल इंटरलिंक्ड. Have you ever worked on a project or with the team with someone who had a hidden agenda? You get the clear sense that the goal on paper is way less important to them than something they don't acknowledge. Surprisingly, those with hidden agendas are often the saboteurs of the goal. That's why it is so important to see and clear that any of you are attached to yours before you get started. कई बार अपने पर्सनल गोल की वजह से अपना बिगर गोल कंपनी का, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का, ग्रुप का नहीं समझ में आता. एंड ऐसे लोग सैबोटेज कर देते हैं गोल को. सो अगर आप किसी के साथ वर्क कर रहे हैं विद एनर्जी, प्लीज बी श्योर कि आप सबका गोल क्या है. कोई आपके अपने ऐसा तो नहीं है जिससे आप इतना इन्वॉल्व हो चुके हैं. अगर आप अपने अंडरलाइंग एजेंडास को क्लियर नहीं करते तो it will create bigger unrealistic expectations and more devastating lows as you work towards goals. अगर एजेंडा क्लियर नहीं है, छोटा बड़ा होता रहेगा, अनरियलिस्टिक चीजें आएंगी, जब रेडी भी नहीं होगे, कभी डाउन जाओगे, कभी ऊपर जाओगे, अल्टीमेटली हैवक ही हैवक. When you encounter normal challenges, underlying agendas make them feel much more personal. जब कभी आपको challenges आते हैं, you're like, oh shit, this happened to me, oh my god. Then it feels like, oh, ownership. Oh, it happened with me. But the minute I say it happened with me, and my neighbors and my partners and my collaborators say it happened with me, you're becoming lighter. Yo, group energy here. That's okay. Now, instead of seeing your goals as being delayed or challenged by something you can work through and overcome, it may feel like the need to be tied to your hidden agendas is being withheld or thwarted. So you'll become more frustrated, disappointed, sad, anxious, even depressed, with less energy and focus to rise to the challenge. So motivation नहीं रहेगी. जब आपकी energy low हो रही है तो आप तो बहुत परेशान हो जाओगे, फ्रस्ट्रेट जाएगा, गिल्ट भी आ जाएगा कि अरे मैं कर ही नहीं पा रहा, अरे डिप्रेशन आ जाएगा, फिर आप एकदम लैक ऑफ लाइफ हो जाओगे और पीछे चले जाओगे. एंड दिस हैपेंस विद पीपल who, any one of you who've been on a weight loss cycle, you'll remember, शुरू में बड़े excited हो, but जब वो गोल में आप और आपका जिसके साथ भी आप काम कर रहे हो ढीले होते हैं, जब वो नहीं समझ में आता, your main agenda is lost and you are like, अब मैं खाना खाऊंगा, मैं सोऊंगा, अब मैं एक्सरसाइज नहीं करूंगा, अब मैं ये नहीं करूंगा. एनर्जी नहीं, गोल ही नहीं है. गोल था, आप नहीं है, यू लॉस्ट, कि आपने शुरू में क्लैरिफाई किया ही नहीं, और क्लैरिफाई करा भी तो उसको ब्रेक डाउन नहीं किया कि क्या गोल्स है, क्या एक्शंस है. Now, consultants often experience this. And let me tell you this is not for you and me alone. दुनिया में ये होता है. बड़े बड़े दिग्गज तो पढ़ाने आते हैं हमको, उनके साथ भी होता है. They write so many beautiful books and yet personally sometimes they get challenged. But the only thing that we understanding is that we can all handle any challenge for someone else's project or goal with positive focus and enthusiasm, but are much more emotionally reactive and drained by challenges in their own businesses. आप और मैं फोकस करेंगे enthusiasm से, लेकिन अगर हम इमोशनली रिएक्टिव हो जाएंगे चैलेंजेस से तो हम उसको अपनी नैया को डुबो देंगे. सो इमोशनली रिएक्टिव नहीं होना है, इमोशनली रिस्पॉन्ड करना है. अपने आप को इतना ऊंचा बनाए, अपनी वाइब्रेशन इतना हाई ले जाए कि छोटी मोटी चीजें से आप स्टम्बल बैक नहीं करेंगे. नहीं तो किसी ने कुछ कहा और आप फिर ऑफ हो गए। जब तक आपके हिसाब से चल रहा है तो आप बहुत खुश हो, जो मिनट समथिंग गोज अगेंस्ट यू, your antennas are raised and you're like, no, 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 because you can't accept it. So that's why think back on your goals you've set for yourself and how you reacted to challenges. अब टाइम है एनालिसिस करने का कि मेरे क्या गोल थे, मैंने कैसे चैलेंजेस को एक्सेप्ट किया, क्या रिएक्ट किया। अगर हम डीपली अंदर देखेंगे तो हम रिकग्नाइज कर पाएंगे कि पूरे शो जो हमने अभी तक किया है, हम अपने गोल से लड़ रहे हैं, उसके उसके अगेंस्ट जा रहे हैं, बाय रिएक्टिंग, बाय नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि वो गोल कैसे पूरा होगा। 99% लोग क्या करते हैं, पैसे के पीछे भागते हैं एंड नहीं होता। अगर वो अपने काम के पीछे भागे, पैसे अपने आप मिलेगा। सिमिलरली अगर आप हेल्थ के पीछे भागेंगे तो अपने आप वजन लॉस मिलेगा। बट आप वजन लॉस के पीछे भागोगे, टेम्पररी मिलेगा, वापस आ जाएगा, या मनी टेम्पररी मिलेगा, वापस चला जाएगा। क्यों? क्योंकि आपको वो पर्पस ही नहीं साधा आपने। एग्जाम्पल समझते हैं, when you attach an agenda like when I get there I'll finally be validated as good enough, worthy, etc., it means you've had a lifelong cycle of not feeling validated, obviously, right? अगर हम अभी भी इस एज पे मांग रहे हैं कि लोग हमें इज्जत अफजाई करें, कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स करें, इसका मतलब हम लाइफ लॉन्ग वही चाह रहे हैं। और ये सीट कब शुरू होता है? बचपन में, जब माँ बाप बच्चों को क्या बोलते हैं, ऐसा करो तो अरे तुम्हें किस मिलेगा, या ऐसा करो तो तुम्हें लैपटॉप मिलेगा, ऐसा करो तो तुम्हें ये मिलेगा। कंडीशंस अटैच्ड। तो आज भी आपकी लाइफ में कंडीशंस है कि मैं कुछ करूंगा मुझे वाहवाही मिलेगी, दैट इज व्हाई आई वांट टू डू दिस। क्योंकि आप संतुष्ट नहीं है, यू वांट वाहवाही, एंड इट्स ओके टू वांट वाहवाही, बट इमोशंस देखना है। सबको पसंद है तारीफ, मैं ये नहीं बोल रही वी आर सेंट्स, nothing matters to us, तारीफ doesn't matter, people throwing throws to us doesn't matter, that's okay. But subconsciously let's view it, let's understand that we are battling to overcome or disapprove a truth we believed. I'll never be smart enough, मैं इसकी तरह नहीं बन सकता, ये तो पता नहीं कहाँ पहुंच गया। जब आप इस बैटल में होंगे, there's always cycle that plays over and over and over again with different people, different circumstances. एक पैटर्न रिपीट होता ही रहेगा, होता ही रहेगा। क्यों? क्योंकि आपने और मैंने उस लेसन से कुछ सीखा ही नहीं। और ये साइकिल कैसे चलती है? That you have an unconscious but habitual way of operating to prove you're good enough, smart enough, worthy, or the like in order to earn validation. हम बार बार ये करेंगे, बार बार ये करेंगे, किरदार बदल जाएंगे, सर्कमस्टेंसेस बदल जाएंगे, बट आपका रेपुटेशन रहेगा, वही आपकी हैबिट है। प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, इन्वॉल्व दिस इन रिलेशनशिप्स ऑल्सो, क्योंकि उस इंसान के दिमाग में भी ये है कि ये तो वैसी थी, ये तो नहीं बदलेगी, और आपके दिमाग में है कि मैं तो बदल चुकी हूँ, बट आप बोल रहे हो बदल चुके हो। गो डीप डाउन। आपके दिमाग में भी शायद ये है कि अरे वो दिन वापस आ गए तो, वो मुझे मेरा हस्बैंड मुझे नहीं समझा तो आप ये सोच रहे हो तो बस यही होता है। आप भी वापस चेंज हो जाओगे, बैक टू द वे यू स्क्वायर वन, वो भी बोलेगा कि तो यार टेम्पररी इस पे शिफ्ट आया। परमानेंट करने के लिए क्या करना है इज द क्वेश्चन। सो जब हम नेगेटिव जोन में जाते हैं या अपने आप को वर्दी इनफ नहीं सोचते, या सोचते हैं कि अरे ये पैटर्न दोबारा आ गया, तो उसी को ट्रैक करते हैं। We attract people who match the battle, critical, negative, difficult to please, and who often reinforce that you're not good enough. अब अगर आप एक लेडी हैं तो आपके लाइफ में आपके रिलेटिव्स आ जाएंगे, इन-लॉज आ जाएंगे, जो आपको रिडिक्यूल करेंगे और बोलेंगे गुड इनफ नहीं हो, क्योंकि आपने सोचा कि ये जब आएगी तो ये तो ऐसा ही करेगी। हम अट्रैक्ट करते हैं सिचुएशंस, सो यू कैन टर्न द पेज, वी अट्रैक्ट सर्कमस्टेंसेस, सिचुएशंस वेयर वी आर finding people who are unfortunately there in our life as a critical balance act. हमें डर लगता है कि कोई हम एक्सपोज कर दे, हम गिर जाएं, पड़ जाएं, रॉन्ग हो जाएं, क्या होगा? This cycle is designed to achieve the validation you crave. Nonetheless, you'll attract people, situations that reinforce I'm not good enough yet. As it progresses, you'll feel more self-critical, depressed, frustrated, disempowered, and lower self-esteem and confidence. Example 3 पढ़ते हैं। I need to earn this money. When I do, I'll prove I was right. And my parents, which are teachers, parents, siblings, whatever, they were wrong about me and what I can accomplish. तो इसमें आपकी ईगो देखो, ये सबके साथ होता है कि मैं अपने हस्बैंड को, पार्टनर्स को, बच्चों को बेटर बताऊंगा कि मैं बेटर हूँ। ईगो, you're operating from a world of ego, not from love. This comes from a history of always feeling that others put you down. never believing in you, trying to squash your dreams. I'm 100% sure 25 people logged on, maybe their couples also. आप सब ये feel कर रहे होंगे that this happens with you. This is not you, it happens with everyone. The battle is राहुल सर, आपने क्या आगे ले आए पेज? कामाक्षी बोल रही है कि आपने फ्लिप कर दे पेज. Yeah, thank you. Kamakshi was saying that. Rahul sir went a little ahead. I'm sorry. So turn back one more page. Okay. So let's start from the last line so that we have not lost the track. Thank you, Kamakshi, for the correction. So हम कैसे लोग को ट्रैक करते हैं जो हम हमारी लाइफ और डिफिकल्ट बना देते हैं, गुड इनफ नहीं बनाते. हम सर्कमस्टेंसेस सिचुएशंस अट्रैक्ट करते हैं जहां हम प्रूव करते हैं. सो नाउ यू कैन टर्न वन पेज प्लीज. that you've missed something, that you've made mistakes, that you haven't done enough, कि अरे मुझसे कभी हो ही नहीं पाता, I'm unable to do. फिर आप फाइट करना शुरू करते हो लोगों से, circumstances से, आप अपने आप को कैसे ले आते हो? विक्टिम मोड में. अरे मेरे साथ ये हुआ, I am hurt, I'm devastated, I'm disappointed, I'm disempowered, मैं तो कर ही नहीं पाता. और जब आप रिकवर करते हो कि नहीं चलो अब करते हैं, फिर आपकी साइकिल वापस शुरू हो जाती है इस एंडेवर से. स्क्रिप्ट नहीं होगी, किरदार नहीं होंगे, लेकिन उसके बाद भी क्या होगा? पर्पस यही है कि यहाँ मैं अपना वन अपमैनशिप दिखाऊं या लोगों को प्रूव करूं कि आई एम द वन हु सेइंग. देखो मैंने कहा था ना. अगेन कहां से हम आए? ईगो से, वैलिडेशन से. ये एक चक्र चलता है. This cycle may have played out many times in your past. सबकी लाइफ में साइकिल चलती रहती है. You're on the cycle of the cycle, on the cycle of the cycle. It can be incredibly enlightening and empowering to take a step back and see the pattern from your viewpoint or this viewpoint. आपका viewpoint discolored रहता है, but ये viewpoint सबके साथ generic है. And अब जब आप चैट बॉक्स में देख रहे हो कि yes it happens, हाँ ये होता है, you know, तो क्या करें? और फिर आप समझ में आ रहा है कि ये तो सबका नॉर्मल है. The truth is, one truth is there, which is your personal needs for security, freedom, validation of your worth, your choices, your brilliance are real and should be acknowledged honestly. ये सबके साथ होता है, इसको acknowledge कर लो. It's not rocket science. It's not something which you need to just go out there and say कि अरे उसमें तो नहीं है. सब में होता है. सबको सिक्योरिटी चाहिए, सबको फ्रीडम चाहिए, सबको वैलिडेशन चाहिए, सबको तारीफ चाहिए, सबको चॉइसेस चाहिए. आप किसी को बोल के दिखाओ, अक्षय की छोटी बेटी है वो, उसको बोल के दिखाए ये तुमको करना ही पड़ेगा, वर्सेस बेटा तुम ये भी कर सकती हो, ये भी कर सकती हो, बट इसमें ये फायदा है. यू चूज बच्चा. जब आप बोलो ये करके दिखाओ, शी विल चूज दैट. क्यों बोलते हैं बच्चों का चाइल्ड ऑपोजिट साइकोलॉजी? चाइल्ड साइकोलॉजी क्या बोलते हैं? बिकॉज आप उनको बोले शुड शुड शुड, प्लीज रिप्लेस इट विद कुड. गिव देम अ चॉइस एंड देन सी द ब्रिलियंस. ऑल दिस इज रियल. जब सब रियल है तो एक्सेप्ट कर लो ना कि हाँ मेरे साथ भी है ये चीज. प्रॉब्लम क्या होती है? हम एक्सेप्ट ही नहीं करते. सो आज का लेसन हम सबके लिए है acceptance of our need for emotional security or to prove a point or whatever. सबके साथ होगा. कोई भी नहीं है हम में से बोल सकता है इंक्लूडिंग मी कि नहीं ये फर्स्ट 3 क्वेश्चंस में मुझे ये फीलिंग नहीं आएगी. अगर मेरे पास आज बहुत बिजनेस भी है, अमेजिंग टर्नओवर भी है, अमेजिंग प्रॉफिट्स भी हैं, फिर भी मुझे उसको बेटर गेम करना है कि नहीं? मैं स्टैग्नेट तो नहीं करना चाहती ना. So please understand all of us are like this. जब है तो है, honestly accept करो, conscious हो जाओ. Becoming more conscious of them allows you to take action to meet these real needs and remove them from the secret agenda list. अब ये तो किसी ने लिस्ट में लिखा ही नहीं ना कि मुझे क्या चाहिए. समाज से वाहवाही चाहिए, एक्सेप्टेंस चाहिए, लव चाहिए. हमने तो लिखा है बड़े बड़े गोल्स लिखे. ये जो हिडन एजेंडाज होते हैं हमारे बड़े बड़े गोल्स को साथ में हेल्प करते हैं, या तो नीचे लाने में या ऊपर लाने में. अगर हमने एक्सेप्ट कर लिया तो ऊपर ले जाएंगे. हम इसको इग्नोर करते रहे कि नहीं 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 ऐसा नहीं ऐसा नहीं ऐसा नहीं है, तो नीचे ही जाएंगे. So when you deal with them, you're freeing yourself to work on your income goals for the joy of creating something amazing rather than proving something. आधी बार हम लोग प्रूव करने के लिए काम करते हैं कि मैं अपनी मदर इन लॉ को या फादर इन लॉ को दिखाऊंगा कि हाँ मैं ये कर सकता हूँ, आई एम अ गुड डॉटर इन लॉ, सन इन लॉ, या बॉस को या जिसको भी, बच्चों को है जिसको भी. Forget proving, forget going in that work zone. इससे दूर हटे, प्रूव करने की जगह काम पे लगे. Understand very, very clearly. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about identifying our hidden agendas. एक शुरू कर लेते हैं. Let's talk about two examples. For example, हम कल से बात करेंगे. So that आपको एक आज संडे के दिन एक और चीज मिल जाए कि मैं कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करूं. समझ लिया मैंने कॉन्सेप्ट, अब मैं आइडेंटिफाई कैसे करूं. So एक मैप दे रही है हमको मार्गरेट लिंच. Let's understand. Here's a map of sorts to identify your hidden agendas. Examples to further guide you in finding any hidden agendas you've played out in the past. You play them out again unless you become conscious of them and change the pattern. वो जो hidden agendas होते हैं बार बार consciousness में चलते रहते हैं जब तक हमसे conscious नहीं हो जाते कि अरे ये problem है, इसको change करना है, मुझे इसमें बदलाव लाना है, इसमें तब्दीली लानी है. Example 1. I need to earn this money. When I do, I'll finally feel safe and secured. This comes from a history of never feeling that way. It's reflected in your money and other areas of your life. The battle is against a belief that you'll never be safe or have enough money to support yourself. The belief that people in general are not to be trusted. Anxiety about finances, goals, relationships create cycles of overworking or being stuck in fear. You attract people and situations that reinforce those fears. As the cycle progresses, you'll feel more sadness, more anxious, more disillusioned, unless you clear the underlying agenda. पहली बात तो अपने से सवाल करिए वो 3 आज. अंडरस्टैंड करिए कि आप प्रूव करना चाह रहे हैं और क्या आपको इमोशंस आ रहे हैं उस जर्नी में और कितनी बार ये पैटर्न रिपीट हुआ है. एग्जाम्पल नंबर 2. I need to earn this money. Then I'll finally feel validated and prove I'm good enough, smart enough, worthy. This comes from a history of never feeling completely seen, rewarded, and validated for your talents. You battle against past experiences with people who indicate you're not good enough. जो आपने कुछ भी किया है वो हमेशा आपको बोलते रहते हैं कि अरे नहीं है. आपके अंदर एक डर है कि what if I'm exposed, what if I'm failed, what if I go wrong, what if I'm not good enough. एंड जब तक आपको मिलता नहीं है तारीफ वाह वाही तब तक आप और सक्ट इन हो जाते हैं उस होल में. तो आप कैसे लोग को ट्रैक करने वाले हो जो आपको बार बार ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटीज सर्कमस्टेंसेस ला रहे हैं जहां फिर ये फीलिंग बढ़ाते जा रहे हो. सो आपको क्या बोलना है इसके लिए? एक एफर्मेशन. आई एम गुड, एवरीथिंग हैपेंस टू मी इन द राइट टाइम, राइट प्लेस. आई बिलीव इन द कॉस्मिक टाइमिंग. I am empowered. I progress in life very easily. I appreciate myself. I always am happy. And even if something wrong comes, I always go back to feeling good and confident. जब आप अपने साथ पॉजिटिव टॉक करेंगे, एफर्मेशंस करेंगे, मिरर वर्क करेंगे, तो आपको वो नीड, वो क्रेविंग कम हो जाएगी. वो क्रेविंग इसलिए भी हो रही है बिकॉज यू हैव लैक ऑफ लव एंड लैक ऑफ, आई शुड से, सेल्फ लव. अपने आप को ही वर्थ इट नहीं समझा तो लोग तो वर्थलेस मानेंगे ही मानेंगे या वर्थवाइल नहीं मानेंगे. सो start giving yourselves love. Understand where you're operating from. Today we'll stop at this. Tomorrow we'll read about example number 3. And meanwhile, we'll do sun salutations. Today in your assignment, please understand. It's time for self-reflection. Hidden agendas खोज रहे हैं कि मैं अभी तक क्या ढूंढ रहा हूँ. Now there are people I've worked with who are 60s, 70s, 80s में also. उनके भी लाइफ में अभी तक है कि अरे मुझे ये नहीं मिला, अब मिलना चाहिए. बच्चों से, पोता पोती से, दोता दोती से अभी भी वो चाह रहे हैं. सो इफ यू जो भी आप चाह रहे हैं वो आपको अपने आप देना है. अंडरस्टैंड दैट. एंड हम टैप अवे तो करेंगे ही, मिरर वर्क करेंगे ही, बट मीनवाइल लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड. सो लेट्स गो फॉर अ सूर्य नमस्कार.
The Surya Namaskar with mantras. Om Mitraye Namaha. Om Ravaye Namaha. Om Suryaye Namaha. Bhanave Namaha. Om Khagaye Namaha. Om Pushne Namaha. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Marichaye Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Om Arkaya Namaha. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. Salutations to the universal friend. Salutations to the resplendent sun. Salutations to the energy that induces activity within us. Salutations to the one who illumines. Salutations to the sun moving across the sky. Salutations to the giver of strength. Salutations to the golden cosmic self. Salutations to the Lord of the dawn. Salutations to the son of Aditi, the cosmic mother. Salutations to the benevolent mother. Salutations to the energy that we praise, and to the one who guides us to salvation. The sun salutation now with the names of the postures, both in Sanskrit and English. Pranamasan, Hastuthanasan, Madhastasan, left leg back, Ashwasanchalanasana, Parvatasan, and hold this position. And now slowly progressing into the deeper version of Parvatasan, Adho Mukh Svanasana. Ashtang Namaskar. Bhujangasana. Parvatasan. Left forward, Ashwasanchalanasana. Padahastasana. Hastuthanasan. Pranamasan. On the right side, prayer position. Raised arms pose. Hand to feet pose. Right leg back, equestrian pose. Mountain pose. Hold mountain pose. And slowly moving into the deeper version of mountain, the downward facing dog. Salute with 8 limbs. Cobra. Press back to mountain. Right forward, equestrian pose. Hand to feet pose. Raised arms position. Prayer pose. One round of the sun salutation with awareness on the breathing. So exhaling our hands to the chest, pranam. Inhaling as we bend back. We exhale as we fold forward. Left leg back, inhale as we're arching back. Exhale into the forward. Hold the breath for knees, chest, chin. Inhale as we arch back. Exhale into the forward. Left leg forward, inhale. This is a back bend. Exhale whenever we bend forward. Inhale as we bend back. Exhale, hands to the chest. And on the right, deep breathing. Exhale. A deep inhale. A long exhale. Right leg back with an inhale. And exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Right leg forward with a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale.
All right, so let's do our mirror work. And for everyone, please understand you are just half the journey in tapping into wealth. You really haven't lost much. A baby you can understand. बेसिक टैपिंग भी अगर आती है अभी भी, if you start your journey, we are never late. The best part about our book reading is that every day is a fresh day. What you have missed, don't worry about completing that course. अभी क्या हो रहा है, you want to complete the past course and then say कि अरे मैं यहाँ से करूंगा, वो कभी नहीं होगा. मेरी बात समझ लीजिए, लाइफ एनर्जी जो होती है ना, वो कभी भी अपने आप से बाद में नहीं आ पाती. बिकॉज अभी आप, इस समय इज योर टाइम. संडे को भी आप 5 बजे उठ के सेशन कर रहे हो. ये अगर आप सोते रहोगे 7-8 बजे तक, आप सोचोगे कि बाद में भी, बाद में हाफ आवर कर लूंगा, कभी नहीं. वो पॉकेट मिलेगी ही नहीं, विंडो मिलेगी ही नहीं आपको, अनलेस एंड अनटिल यू आर सो डिसिप्लिन कि आपने स्केड्यूल में डाला हुआ है कि कम व्हाट में, मैं तो इसको करूंगा ही करूंगा. सो अंडरस्टैंड दैट वेरी क्लियरली अबाउट यू. Day 19, today is about living our life with an attitude of gratitude. This is something जो हमारे अंदर बहुत deeply magic book में भर दिया गया है, right? फिर भी हम आज को एक और नए paradigms देखते हैं. Paradigms are all the same, but let's look at it from a different perspective. Today, being a Sunday and being a day 19, in this journey of mirror work by Louise Hay, we are devoting our time to thanking our life for the many, many, many gifts and learning how to live with an attitude of gratitude every single day, every single moment. Did we all know that prosperity and gratitude go hand in hand? अब तक पता है क्या हमें कि अगर हम लाइफ में प्रॉस्पर कैसे करेंगे, ग्रेटिट्यूड देंगे, तो हमने देख लिया क्या? क्या हमने एक्सपीरियंस किया है ये चीज? आई वांट सम कमेंट्स ऑन द चैट बॉक्स कि जितना हम ग्रेटफुल रहते हैं उतना हम प्रॉस्पर करते हैं, और जिस क्षेत्र में ग्रेटफुल है उस क्षेत्र में प्रॉस्पेरिटी मिलती है. एंड देयर सो मेनी realms and spheres and parts and क्षेत्र्स in our life, and जिसमें हम दे रहे हैं वहां हम बढ़ रहे हैं. I'm glad that all of you are saying yes. Is great. That means हमने एक्सपीरियंस कर लिया है फर्स्ट हैंड, सुना सुनाया नहीं है, खुद एक्सपीरियंस किया है. तो जहां मैं ग्रेटफुल हूँ वहां एकदम ग्रेट चेंजेस आ जाते हैं. I'm always grateful to be one with universal wisdom and backed by universal power. Now, this is something, please write this down today as your most important affirmation. I'm always grateful to be one with universal wisdom and backed by universal power. Universe, universal means sab jagah, it's common, right? So there's a common wisdom and there's a common power. हमेशा हम उसको ग्रेटफुल रहेंगे और हमेशा हमें पावर मिलती रहेगी, हमेशा विजडम मिलती रहेगी, बिकॉज हम उसके लिए ग्रेटफुल है. कुछ भी हम लेते हैं डिसीजन, एक्शन, वो इसलिए आ रहा है बिकॉज वी आर वाइज एंड वी हैव पावर, बिकॉज वी आर थैंकफुल. गेट दैट वेरी क्लियर. मैं कुछ भी नहीं हूं. आई एम जस्ट अ चैनल, आई एम जस्ट अ मीडियम. मैं मतलब हम सब. सो अंडरस्टैंड दैट वेरी क्लियरली. I have noticed that the universe loves gratitude. The more grateful you are, the more goodies you get. When I say goodies, I didn't mean materialistic things. I mean all the people, places, experiences that make life so wonderfully worth living. You know how great you feel when your life is filled with love and joy and health and creativity. And you can get green lights and parking places. This is how our lives are meant to be lived. This is how our lives can be if we are grateful. The universe is a generous, abundant giver, and it likes to be appreciated. So please understand this very, very, very well. सबको appreciation चाहिए. हमने जो अभी चैप्टर पढ़ा कि हम वैलिडेट करवाना चाह रहे हैं अपने आप को, सबको चाहिए, यूनिवर्स को भी चाहिए. तो हम तो करेंगे ही ना, हम तो यूनिवर्स का एक्सटेंशन है ना. भगवान भी तो चाहता है ना कि आप उसको जाके थैंक यू बोलो, लव दो, तो आपके घर में आता है, आपको हेल्प करता है. सभी तो करते हैं. अनकंडीशनल तो, आई मीन, ये कंडीशन तो है ही ना. ये कंडीशन भी बोलो, जो भी बोलो, लव, इट्स यूनिवर्सल पावर. सो ट्यून इन टू दैट लव. Appreciate people as much as possible. Take out time for them as much as possible. Become an abundant giver. Become a generous person. अपने आप जो चाहिए मिलेगा ही मिलेगा. Think about how you feel when you give a friend a present. If the person looks at it and frowns and say, hey, it's not my style. Oh, I never use anything like this. Hey, it's just not me. Oh, I have this already in my house. I don't need it. How do you feel? कह रहे मैं तो गया खरीदने के लिए, इतना किया और मैं इसको दिया और देखो उसने तो कदर ही नहीं करी. क्या बिगड़ जाएगा आपका बोलने में? Hey, it's so beautiful. Thank you so much. ठीक है, आप नहीं इस्तेमाल करो, आप भी आगे फॉरवर्ड कर दो, बट हाँ तो बोलो आई एम अ यस पर्सन. सो व्हेन आई बिहेव वेल, जो भी मेरे आ रहा है सर माथे पे, जब मेरा ये एटीट्यूड है कि सब कुछ सर माथे पे, तो यूनिवर्स मुझे और देगा. और जब मैं एक चीज के लिए थैंक यू बोलूंगी जो मुझे बहुत पसंद आई, तो मुझे वो बहुत ज्यादा मिलेगी. अगर हमारे उसी फ्रेंड्स की आंखों में डांस एंड लाइट है, डिलाइट है, एंड शी और ही इज प्लीज एंड इज सेइंग सो मच ऑफ थैंक यू, then every time you see something she would be like, hey, I want to give it to her. So learn to say thank you. Learn to say thank you. In my family, when any of our mothers, like we are two daughter-in-laws in the family, any of our mothers send something for any Tyohar or Teej, everyone will go and call them up and say thank you. Oh, we love this. Oh, we love this. Oh, we love this. छोटा छोटा काम भी कर दो ना घर के लिए, सबके सब इतना तारीफ करते. Every person will call up. अरे ये फैमिली कितनी ग्रेटफुल है, कितना थैंक यू बोलती है. And they want to do more for us. वर्सेस somebody जो क्रिटिकल है, रही कि तो इतना पैकेजिंग अच्छी नहीं आई, वर्सेस कि अरे वहां सब लोग देखते हैं इट हैज टू बी ऑफ दिस ब्रांड दैट थिंग. वहां भेजने में दिल से नहीं भेजते, आप भेजे फॉर्मेलिटी के लेके, रहे लोग जज कर रहे हैं. सो इमेजिन योरसेल्फ बीइंग लाइक दैट. अभी आप जजी दुनिया में बैठे हो, आप देख रहे हो किसने कितने रुपए का सामान दिया, किसने क्या दिया, दिवाली पे क्या आया क्या गया. लुक एट द भाव बिहाइंड इट, कि लोग चाह रहे हैं आपको, आपको दे रहे हैं, जो भी दे रहे हैं सर माथे पे. For quite some time now, I have been accepting every compliment, every present with a thought. I accept this with joy and pleasure and gratitude. I have learned that the universe loves this expression, and I constantly get the most wonderful presents. So, why? सब कुछ ना ये joy and pleasure है, gratitude है. Be grateful from the moment you wake up in the morning. If you start the day by saying thank you, bed, for a good night's sleep, from this beginning until the day unfolds, it's going to be only magic, because it's easy to think of so many things that you are blessed for. In the magic book, we were taught कि रजाई को thank you, mattress को thank you, bed को thank you, body को thank you, कि आप breathe कर रहे हो. बाथरूम को थैंक यू कि आपके पास एक अटैच्ड बाथरूम है, उसके पास उसमें अप्लायंसेस हैं, जो भी चीज है, टूथब्रश है. So much to be thankful for. So by the time I have gotten out of bed, I have probably expressed gratitude for 80 to 100 different things, people, places, things, experiences in my life. जब आप पहले 3 मिनट जब उठ रहे हो, ग्रैटिट्यूड में बिता रहे हो, पहले 30 मिनट, पहले 3 घंटे, तब आपकी लाइफ में सिर्फ मैजिक आएगा. Power of 3. First 3 minutes, first 30 minutes, first 3 hours. What are you doing will define how your day will be. The more grateful you are, the more magical your day will be. Grateful for anything. It doesn't have to be grateful for something right now. A generic thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you should be the mala that we weave in our hand, in our mind, in our soul. In the evening, just before you go to sleep, review your day and bless and be grateful for all your experiences. Challenging ones के लिए भी thank you बोलो कि challenging आए हैं तो कुछ सिखाने आए हैं. And क्या सिखाने आए हो? Okay, I'm going to tune in. It's okay. If you feel that you've made a mistake or made a decision that was not the best, forgive yourself. हम लोग क्या करते हैं? अरे मैंने ये wrong decision ले लिया. अरे you're beating yourself up again and again and again. जब बच्चे को easily forgive कर देते हो for making a mistake, why can't you forgive yourself? आपके अंदर भी तो inner child है. अपने लिए नहीं, उसके लिए forgive कर दो. अपने आप को इतना बीट क्यों करना है कि मैं ये नहीं कर पाया. Be grateful for all the lessons you have learned, even the painful ones. बहुत चीजें तकलीफ देके सिखाती हैं, बट वो ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होती हैं. क्या सीखा हमने उसमें से. अगर बीमारी बॉडी में आई है, कुछ सिखाने आई है, वो आपको कुछ लाइफ करेक्शन कराने आई है. अगर ये सेशंस मॉर्निंग में आए हैं, पेनफुल होते हैं सुबह सुबह उठना, स्पेशली जाड़ा आ रहा है, विंटर्स आ रही हैं. It's not easy to wake up. You want to cuddle up in your rajai, but these are little treasures. They have been given to us. We have earned them. अब हमने पे कर दिया, हमने सब कर दिया, उसके बाद हम टेकिंग इजी कर दें कि अरे सेशंस को अब कितने लोग क्या कर रहे हैं कि सुबह नहीं उठ पा रहे, तो 7-1-2-1 का सेशन है, दिनों 10 सेशन रिकॉर्डिंग से ऊपर नहीं मिलता. नाउ द ग्रेजुएटिंग टू पेइंग द हायर ब्रैकेट 1210 है, I don't remember क्या अमाउंट है, एंड they're paying there कि अरे अब हमको ऑनलाइन सेशंस रिकॉर्डिंग हर दिन मिल जाएगी, हम ऑनलाइन कर लेंगे. ठीक है, आप तो बहुत बड़ा काम कर रहे हो, you're paying that extra amount and you're getting sessions, fine, great, लेकिन वो सेशंस आप आधी बार कर ही नहीं पाओगे बिकॉज आपकी लाइव एनर्जी नहीं है. ये मॉर्निंग टाइम इज आवर टाइम, गेट दिस वेरी क्लियरली। वो 2 घंटे सोकर उतना नहीं मिलेगा जितना 2 घंटे में यहाँ मिल जाएगा, एंड ये 2 घंटा भी नहीं है, 1 घंटा 21 मिनट इज व्हाट मैक्सिमम दैट वी डू वट एवर वी डू। बट पीपल टेकिंग द इजी वे आउट। कई लोग बोलते हैं ठीक है, इट्स ओके, पे कर दे, हम नहीं कर पा रहे, इट्स ऑलराइट। तो आपको जो लिटिल ट्रेजर्स मिल रहे हैं, आप उसको नो बोल रहे हो, यू नॉट बीइंग अ यस पर्सन। So as you learn from them, your life will change for the best, not just the better. Rejoice when you see a portion of the dark side of yourself. Did you understand this line? उसमें खुशी पाओ जब आप अपने कुछ डार्क पार्ट देख पाओ कि अरे मुझ में ये नेगेटिव है। इतनी बड़ी दया है भगवान की कि आप वो नेगेटिव देख तो पाए अपने बारे में, चेंज तो कर पाओगे। अगर मुझे पता ही नहीं कि मुझ में शॉर्टकमिंग क्या है, हाउ विल आई चेंज? मैं तो एक मुखौटा पहन के बैठी हूँ कि नहीं मैम, तो आई एम परफेक्ट, आई एम परफेक्ट, आई एम परफेक्ट। यस, इफ यू रियलाइज योर नेगेटिविटी, इट्स ह्यूज। मालूम तो पड़ा कि हाँ, इस नेगेटिविटी को लव देके पॉजिटिव बनाना है मुझे। मुझे रियलाइज ही नहीं होगा तो मैं काम कैसे करूंगा? This means that we are ready to let go of something that has been hindering us. At that moment, you can say, thank you for showing me this, so I can heal it and move on. So important. Gratitude even in that. In fact, whenever something worst happens to you, जो आपके प्लान के मुताबिक नहीं होता, ask yourself a question. Why has this come to me? Give me an answer. What is it that I'm not seeing? Give me an answer. Tune into that. कि हाँ, ये मेरे मन मुताबिक नहीं हुआ। मैं फ्रस्ट्रेट होने की जगह मेरा फीलिंग तो आएगा, ओह शिट, फ्रस्ट्रेशन, और ये भी नहीं हुआ। यू नो, आप शायद यूनिवर्स को भी बोलोगे अरे लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन डजंट वर्क, बट एक्सपेरिमेंट तो करो, पूछ के तो देखो। Spend as many moments as you can today, and today is Sunday, so please use it, and every other day, for being grateful for all the good in your life. If you have little good in your life now, it will increase. If you have an abundant life now, it will increase. This is a win-win situation. इसमें ग्राफ बढ़ेगा ही बढ़ेगा, नीचे नहीं जाएगा, that's a guarantee. You are happy and the universe is happy. The attitude of gratitude increases your abundance. Abundance in every realm, spiritual realm, emotional, physical, intellectual, whichever you want. Now, when you interact with people today, tell them how grateful you are for what they've done. अब कहीं किसी के पास जाओगे, please tell them thank you, you've done this for me, done that for me. Be so grateful. Complain करना बंद कर दो. Tell sales clerks, waiters, postal workers, employers, employees, family, friends, perfect strangers, how much they've made a difference in your life or whatever they've done. एक आज पोस्टल वर्कर भी आता है आपके घर में, चिट्ठी लेकर आ रहा है, कुरियर लेकर आ रहा है, थैंक यू भैया आप आए, आप खुद सिस्टम चल रहा है, नहीं तो ये तो पता नहीं कौन लाता। So start thanking people. Let's help make this a beautiful, wonderful, grateful world, and let's be the channels for giving and receiving every single moment. Let's affirm, I joyously give to life, and life lovingly gives back to me. Do you understand again? I give and I get. पहले मैं दूंगा फिर मुझे मिलेगा, पहले मैं मुझे मिलेगा फिर मैं दूंगा नहीं. I joyously give to life and life lovingly gives back to me. $1 million point to be noted and to be implemented and to be said and to be felt. Very, 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 very important to understand that I am the one. मुझसे शुरू होता है ये journey. We have to be so thankful. And जो सेशन मिला आज, सेशन में भी इतनी चीजें मिलती हैं, उनको पंच लाइन लिख लीजिए अपनी रिफ्लेक्शन बुक में, बाद में पॉन्डर करिए, कुछ बाद में भूल जाते हैं, बस एक लाइन लिख लो ना जो जो समझ में आया, एंड जैसे थैंक यू, मुझे रियलाइजेशन हुआ ये, थैंक यू, अभी तक नहीं रियलाइज हुआ, अक्षय ने बोला never realize, we should be thankful for this as well. In everything coming negative also we should be thankful, of course, in fact more thankful for that. आज मेरे वर्क में क्या करने वाले हैं हम, ये एक्चुअली हम ऑलरेडी मैजिक में कर चुके हैं, तो रेपिटेशन लगेगा आपको, बट इट्स ओके टू इवन डू इट नाउ. बट ये होता है सुबह के लिए, तो अगर आप सुबह कर रहे हैं तो फैंटास्टिक, नहीं करें तो आप कल कर सकते हैं. जब पहली बार आप उठ रहे हैं, अपनी आंखें खोल रहे हैं, तो आप एफर्मेशन बोल रहे हैं, गुड मॉर्निंग बेड, आई एम सो ग्रेटफुल फॉर द वार्मथ, द कंफर्ट यू हैव गिवन मी, एंड टेल योरसेल्फ This is a blessed day and I always well in my world. Tell that yourself. Take a few more minutes to relax in your bed and think of all the things you're grateful for. पहले 3 मिनट बेड पे ही रहें हमेशा. मैं तो हमेशा बोलती हूँ फर्स्ट 3 मिनट्स को बेस्ट मिनट्स बना दीजिए. कहाँ आप थैंक यू बोलेंगे? 3 पार्ट्स हैं आपके लाइफ के. हेवन, लाइफ, अर्थ. यूनिवर्स को थैंक यू, लाइफ को थैंक यू, मदर अर्थ को थैंक यू. एंड चीज ढूंढो कि यूनिवर्स में क्या क्या हुआ थैंक यू बोलेंगे, लाइफ में क्या क्या हुआ थैंक यू बोलने के लिए, धरती में क्या क्या हुआ थैंक यू बोलने के लिए. Love them, bless them, and you will get blessed. Take a few more minutes. When you're ready to get up, go to the bathroom mirror, look sweetly and deeply into your eyes. आंखों से आंखें संपर्क. The more you look into your eyes, the more it's a window reflection. List the main things you're grateful for. Say them as affirmations. I'm grateful for a beautiful smile. I'm grateful to feel perfectly healthy today. I'm grateful for having a job to go to today. I'm grateful for the friends as I'm going to meet today. जो नहीं भी हुआ उसके लिए भी एडवांस में ग्रैटिट्यूड कर दीजिए. जब भी मिरर को पास करें, कोई ग्लास को पास करें जहां पर रिफ्लेक्शन दिखती है आपको, स्टॉप एंड से द एफर्मेशन फॉर समथिंग यू ग्रेटफुल फॉर इन दैट मोमेंट. व्हाई डू यू सेइंग कि मिरर में देख के बोलो? Did someone tell me? I'll tell you if you're not sure. आप जो ग्रैटिट्यूड दे रहे हैं, आप मिरर में देख के दे रहे हैं, आप उसको डबल एनर्जी कर रहे हैं. जो आपको मिल रहा है वो आप सुन रहे हैं, जो आप सुन रहे हैं वो रिफ्लेक्ट होके वापस आ रहा है, उसको एलिवेट कर रहा है. कुछ भी मिरर के सामने करने से एलिवेट होता है. मैं तो क्या, आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू टुडे अ सीक्रेट अबाउट माय सेल्फ. जब मुझे कभी मनी या पेमेंट आती ना, मैं मिरर के सामने वो पेमेंट लेती हूँ. थैंक यू फॉर दिस, बिकॉज यहाँ से मुझे ये दिख रहा है, वहां से मुझे वो साइड भी दिख रहा है. आई कैन सी बोथ द साइड्स ऑफ द गड्डीज. So thank you for this, beautiful, amazing, great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I put it in my locker wherever I have to put it. So what are you doing? You're simply understanding and taking the journey forward. You're being grateful, double grateful. Power is within us. Feed your attitude of gratitude every single day. Start a gratitude journal. आप सब कर चुके हैं. This was an important part of my thing, and you are having a blessing journal. And I really hope to God, angels and guardians, राहुल सर हर संडे को भेज रहे हैं स्कोर्स. सो आप देखिए कि आपका ग्रुप कितना दे रहा है ग्रैटिट्यूड का, कितना आपके गार्डियन कितना ग्रैटिट्यूड पोस्ट कर रहे हैं, एंजल कितने एफर्मेशंस पोस्ट कर रहे हैं, आप लोग कितना कर रहे हैं. ये आप अपने ग्रुप के लिए नहीं कर रहे हैं, अपने लिए कर रहे हैं. तो डू दैट. Write down at least one thing you're grateful for. Write down everything you're grateful for. मैं तो बोलती हूँ 10 affirmations is important. चाहे एक बार लिख लें आप, 3 बार लिखेंगे तो much better. That's why आपको 3 affirmation दी जाती है रोज, can minimum 3 times या 7 times या 21 times, whatever ये श्रद्धा है जो भी आपकी है. और affirmation लिख रहे हैं, gratitude लिख रहे हैं, please understand the reason for being grateful is very important. मैं बोल रही हूँ thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, yeah, great. बट मैं बोल रही हूँ थैंक यू शिवानी फॉर रिकॉर्डिंग द मेडिटेशन एवरी सिंगल मॉर्निंग. और मैं शिवानी को जनरली बोल, शिवानी थैंक यू. हाँ ओके. पर मैं बोलती हूँ शिवानी थैंक यू फॉर रिकॉर्डिंग द एफर्मेशंस, I mean, and writing them every single day as a flyer. Thank you, Shivani, for saving the, meditation sending every single day. She's like, oh yeah, I'm doing something. I mean, great, thank you. So please understand, reason is very important for universe also. Here, Prachi is thankful for this, so let's give her more. Now, what will happen? I'm increasing my own gratitude level. In future, also, I will get angels who will keep helping me. पहले निशा शेयर करे थे दूसरे संघा में, अब शिवानी शेयर कर रहे हैं, कल कोई और भी आएगा शेयर करने के लिए या रिकॉर्ड करने के लिए. हेल्पिंग हैंड्स मिलते हैं. एंड सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट गिफ्ट आप अपने आप को दे सकते हैं. प्लीज स्टार्ट बाइंग इंस्पिरेशनल बुक्स. For example, whoever you like, whoever, pick up those stories. And in every book, you will find power of gratitude ki wajah se that lady or that man has reached where they have. Of course, there are only books about gratitude also. बहुत मिल जाएंगे आपको. उसमें बहुत stories हैं. लुइस की खुद की बुक है, My Book of Gratitude, A Way of Life. उसमें 48 people, सबसे इंस्पायरिंग लोग जो हैं, उनके बारे में stories हैं. An Attitude of Gratitude, 21 Life Lessons with Keith D. Harrell. ये books इतनी easily available नहीं होती, इनका PDF भी available नहीं है. But I'm just saying कि ये तो आप कर सकते हो, but otherwise gratitude में इतनी शक्ति है that it changes your entire world, shapes your world. So go for it. And आज का homework. आज का homework. Name इस पे लिखा हुआ है अनिता. My Book of Gratitude. It's a way of life. एक वो book है और एक और book है An Attitude of Gratitude. 21 lessons by Keith T. Haring. So if you can see, सामने है, आपको दिख जाएगा. राहुल साहब highlight कर दीजिए उसको please. Write down आज का homework. सबसे important homework. ये मैं assignment में नहीं डाल रही हूँ, but आपको करना है. Write down an inspiring story of gratitude from your own experience or from your life of someone you know. And ये मैं सबसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी, सबसे मतलब सबसे फेसबुक पे डाल के छोड़ दो. सबसे बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म है वो ग्रैटिट्यूड का, रिफ्लेक्शंस वाले ग्रुप में 1-to-1 संगम में, कि आपकी लाइफ में ग्रैटिट्यूड ने क्या बदलाव लाया. इवन इफ यू नॉट अ राइटर, इंग्लिश भी ब्रोकन, इट डजंट मैटर. हिंदी में लिखना है हिंदी में लिख लो, आई डोंट केयर. मराठी में लिखना मराठी में लिख दो. क्यों मैं बोल रही हूँ, लिखने से कुछ इंक आउट हो जाता है कि आपकी लाइफ में ग्रैटिट्यूड ने क्या क्या चेंजेस लाए. एक एक्सपीरियंस को डाल दो, मैनी है तो मैनी डाल दो, पैराग्राफ डाल दो. इट डजंट हैव टू बी अ बिग स्टोरी, 200 वर्ड, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं. उससे आप उसको और जनरेट कर रहे हो. या सो प्लीज डू दैट इफ यू कैन. अदरवाइज जस्ट सी आपको कहाँ लिखना है. आपके पास रिफ्लेक्शंस बुक है, वहां लिख लो. ग्रैटिट्यूड बुक है, वहां लिख लो. फिर आपका अंडरस्टैंड दिस ऑल्सो. आज का जो 19th डे है, आपकी जो हार्ट थॉट है वो क्या है, बहुत सुंदर है. आई गिव एंड रिसीव गिफ्ट्स ग्रेशियसली. मैं देता हूं और लेता हूं गिफ्ट्स बहुत ग्रेशियसली. Deep at the center of my being, there's an infinite well of gratitude. I now allow this gratitude to fill my heart, my body, my mind, my consciousness, my very being. So let me do this in the part of meditation. ये actually इतना सुंदर heart thought है, इसको meditation में करवाते हैं आज. So राहुल साहब बुक बंद कर सकते हैं if you want. I will anyways be guiding them. So आज की जो meditation होगी, शिवानी, you can probably write it as gratitude. Yeah, that will be the name. Thank you, Maria. All right, to everyone. सर पहले हम हार्ट थॉट पढ़ लें. आई एम सॉरी, मैं तो जंप कर गई मेरे वर्क से, आपने भी याद नहीं दिलाया. हार्ट थॉट दिखा दीजिए. लेट्स सी हमारे लिए क्या ब्लेसिंग है आज की. सो वंडरफुल. I am centered in truth and peace. It's actually a continuation of the mirror work thing, so we will be doing this. So is it okay for everyone if I can read this as part of the meditation? Let's make the meditation a little more grateful. Is that okay? If yes, so search your heart for injustices that you still harbor, forgive them and let them go. Aaj we will do about gratitude and we will talk about this entire heart thing today. Okay, so maybe it can be a meditation, can be called heart and gratitude, whatever Shivani can choose. So let me do this, Rahul sir, let me do the meditation. Thank you sir. Just wanted to see kya aa raha hai hamari life mein aaj. So everyone, let's check our postures. Our backs absolutely straight. And today our hands will be in the open mudra because we are in the world of gratitude today. So let's not just keep them like that. Take a deep breath. And today is Sunday, so just do a meditation. Kuldeep ji, aap bhi aaj meditation kar lo hamare saath. So, all right. Let's close our eyes. Take a deep breath in. Fill your lungs with infinite love. Fill it completely. Soak your body. Love, love, and love. Exhale, love, and share as much as possible with so many people, with things, with circumstances, with events today on this beautiful, soulful Sunday. Take a deep breath in and fill your body with unconditional love. No conditions attached. Loving ourselves, loving our organs, loving our blood circulation system, loving everything internally. And as we share and exhale our love, we share our love for the world, for the life that we live in. Everything is bright, beautiful. And the third time for this morning, let's inhale loving acceptance. I accept everything in its totality as it is right now, knowing that as I exhale, this too shall change because I have now accepted it. Let me be the mirror of my life. Let life show me what I am truly echoing from deep within. Let's tell our beautiful life, dear life, you are magical. Dear life, you are a real blessing. Dear life, you are so full of goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being you. I have gone through so many ups and downs. And now I realize that every day also there are ups and downs. And whenever I go down, that is when I am heightening, elevating my love for gratitude and finding what blessing can I count. I'm a person who's going inwards, realizing the wealth of information, the treasure boxes within me. And I am full of them. Day by day, minute by minute, I'm learning to be grateful. I'm embracing an attitude of gratitude every single day because I realize the power it has is infinite. The more I sense it, the more I feel it, the more I count it, the more it grows, expands. I now realize the power is within me. Whatever I'm finding outside is very much here within me. The light has come. I give and receive gifts graciously every single moment. Gift of life, gift of love, gift of growth. Deep at the center of my being, there's an infinite well of gratitude. I allow this gratitude to fill my heart, my body, my mind, my consciousness, my very being, my essence. This gratitude radiates out from me in all directions, touching everything in my world. And it turns to me multiplied because I am so much grateful, so grateful. The more gratitude I feel, the more aware I get that supply is endless. The universe is a giver, full of beautiful stuff. Appreciation and acceptance act like powerful magnets for miracles every moment of the day. The more I appreciate, the more I am in acceptance mode. Compliments are gifts of prosperity. I compliment people and I become more prosperous every moment. I'm learning to accept them graciously. Whatever compliments come my way, I take them with a heart full of love and gratitude. If somebody compliments me, I no longer shirk away and make excuses of being embarrassed because now I'm open and receptive and I say thank you. Today, the Soulful Sunday is a sacred day for me, a sacred gift for me. If you wish, you can open your hands or otherwise just listen to it. I open my arms wide to receive the full measure of prosperity that the universe offers. Any time of the day or night, I can let this beautiful prosperity in. I am prospering every moment. The universe supports me in every way possible. If you wish, you can put your hands back in a comfortable resting position or keep them open however you're comfortable. I live in a loving, abundant, harmonious universe, and I am so grateful. There are times in my life, however, when the universe gives to me, but I'm not in a position to accept or give back. And that's okay. I can think of many people who helped me enormously at many a times. When there are so many places that I can't even repay them, but that's okay. However, I continue to be in the cycle of life where I help somebody else without expecting a favor because I know the more I give, the more I get. So I am a little selfish, but I also know that my selfish act is causing abundance in the universe because I am a channel of blessing for someone. And consciously, I'm trying that every day. That's the way the life goes. I relax and rejoice in this abundance and this gratitude that I am feeling in deep within my heart this very moment. I now imagine myself in standing in front of a mirror. And right now, in front of the mirror, I'm just feeling as if I'm touching myself. My hand touching the mirror. So the hands in the mirror are touching me. Our body parts, maybe our joint of our knees, are touching each other. We are facing our own self in the mirror. If you wish, you can hold hands with the inner self, with your person in the mirror. That is your extension. Hold hands with him or her. Look into her eyes. Look into his eyes. And take a deep breath in. And feel any fear that you feel. Just release it as you exhale. Any fear. Take another deep breath in and release your judgment. And allow yourself just to be with that person. You no longer judge him or her for the hair, the eyes, the face, the body structure, the complexion, how it looks physically or how it is internally. You just embrace the person in the mirror, your extension beautifully. Your hands are touching each other. You're connected. Now try and look in the mirror in the reflection of your eyes. What do you see? We are all one. We breathe the same air. You and I am the same. The same water, the same food, everything is available to us. The same sessions, the same classes, the same books. We all have similar desires. We all have similar needs. That's why we are here in the power of dreams. We all want to live comfortably, peacefully, magically, magnificently, richly, abundantly. We all want to prosper. We all want to live our lives full of fulfillment, where we feel accomplished. We all want to look at each other with love. You, my dear one in the mirror, I love you. I know you're always ready to love me back, and I have been skeptical many a times, but I love you. You are healthy. I am healthy. The world is healthy. Let everyone, including you and me, have the most magical relationships right now between you and me, then with maybe our partners, our children, our parents, our family, our colleagues. Let's affirm prosperity in every relationship. Let's affirm comfort and safety for ourselves and everyone around us. Let's know that whatever we give comes back to us multiplied so much. We deserve it. We accept it openly because we are the channels to receive and accept so easily. All of us are in harmony with ourselves. All of us are centered in truth and peace. No matter where we go, we all identify knowing that there's one spirit, one God, infinite goodness, infinite wisdom, infinite harmony, and infinite unconditional love. There is no duality. Therefore, right here, right now, in our place, in where we are, we declare and we affirm that there's only infinite harmony, wisdom, and love, and that is within me. There are no problems, but they only have solutions. There are no questions without answers. That each one of us become a learner, a student for life, always learning, always growing. Let's all know that we have infinite wisdom guiding us with the best possible solutions for whatever problems that come our way. Problems means more results, more choices. So let's bring it on. If there's anything, I'm ready to face it. I choose to go beyond the problem to seek the right action, the right solution to any discord that may appear in my true harmonious atmosphere. I know they come for a reason, and I am ready for seeing the reason. We are willing to learn and to grow from this discord, this confusion. In fact, we release all the blame right now. No more blame game. Let's play the game of gladness, glad game. Let's grow. Let's seek within the truth which is within us. Each one of us is willing to release whatever patterns we have in our subconscious mind, which may have contributed to some patterns going again and again and again. We release them all once and for all. We choose to know the truth. The truth sets us free. Divine wisdom, the divine love, divine harmony reign supreme. Our business is beautiful. It's God's business. And we're now directing, leading all our movements into equanimity. We declare that we as a person are all about peace, security, harmony, and we have a deep sense of love for ourselves, life, and joyous livingness. We're willing to love ourselves, we're willing to love others, we're centered in truth, and we live in abundant joy. Our life becomes more magical because we are magic intertwined in ourselves. We're living, breathing, drinking, eating magic. And let us become the channels of love and light. Let us become the channels of blessings. Dear universe, always make that conditioning in our mind that each one of us is a giver, unconditional giver. Each one of us is light. Each one of us is love. Each one of us is a channel of blessings. And so it is. So be it. So it is. Let's bow our heads in gratitude for our Mother Earth, for being an unconditional giver. Dear Mother Earth, may I be just like you. Thank you for everything. Let's expand our heart level and say to our life, dear life, you have been absolutely awe-inspiring. Today I see that whatever I went through was there for a reason. But today I'm also going to go and see within to see the patterns that are coming up, the questions that are coming up. What is it that I need from my life? So dear life, thank you. Dear now, thank you for everything. Dear future, you are magical. Now you can expand your hands and look at the universe above and just say it with your closed eyes. I love you, universe. I love you. Thank you for having my back. Thank you for making me so amazing that I can handle everything in the world. Thank you, teachers, gurus, guides, angels, guardians, for always having my back. Now you can fold your hands and you can tell yourself, today on this beautiful Sunday, I have a sankalp of going within me. I have a time to go within me for some time, 20 minutes at least, to ask myself a question. What is it that I feel when I earn whatever I want? What is it that I finally know about me once I've achieved and gained that financial goal? And to who is it that I am proving whatever I'm proving out to be? Let me find my hidden agendas. Let me go inwards. Let me find the truth of life. And may this be the best journey of my life beginning today, commencing in this new year, this new week, on this beautiful Sunday, a day to relax, a day to be soulful. And now let's rub our hands together. Bless our face, our front side of the body, up to down, our back side of the body, down to up. And to the energy that flows within us, as I fold my hands, please, please, please continue to flow as much as possible and make my body free of all toxicity, be in thoughts, be in diseases. May I be easy, and I am easy. I am flowing with love. I'm flowing with light. I am the channel of blessings. And with this channel of blessings, may my hands open up and share its love and light and blessing and healing wishes to all my beautiful Sanghamitras, with all sentient beings, with all beings on Mother Earth. Let there be love, let there be light. Akshay, Shivani, Kamakshi, Yanji, Ushaji, Ruchi, Pratimaji, Anita, Vijayji, Manisha, Kunal, Neha, Kuldeepji, Bhavika, Manish, Richa, Surendraji, Nikita, Amit, Shami, Ankur, Niriksha, Rahul Sir, Amrita, Peena, Peenaji, Jitendraji. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be blessed, everyone who's doing this virtually, and to whoever, wherever, however. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today, because it's a Sunday, it's a soulful Sunday, and we've done our gratitude meditation. If there's anybody who wants to share something or ask something, today you can ask, because we don't have to reflect something immediately. But of course, those of you who want to go and answer 3 questions, please go ask yourself and reflect them in your journals. Yes, my dear Neha.
Yeah. Good morning, Dee.
Good morning.
So, as we read today, I have this tussle going on every time that between the minimalist attitude and now that we are learning attitude of abundance.
Hmm.
So I'm enjoying this attitude of abundance for sure. But till recent past, it was like I have to live a minimalist life, and I was doing that, and I was happy with that also, not an issue. But to take a real life example, now I have to buy a bike, like a cycle. I have one, and I have proved that I'm doing well in that.
Hmm.
So I want to upgrade my cycle. I want to buy a cycle which will cost me around 1.5 lakhs. So I'm still not like I'm confused that whether should I go for that abundance or I be with that minimalist thing and stick with my cycle and work harder.
Neha,
So
this is just a reflection on us. What is it that I want? I can't be in 2 boats. मैं गिरूंगी गिरूंगी, एक पाँव इस बोट में, एक पाँव इस बोट में, बोट थोड़ी सी हिली मैं गिर जाऊंगी. मैं ना मिनिमलिज्म में जाऊंगी, ना मैं मैक्सिमिज्म में जाऊंगी. क्या चाहिए मुझे? I have to decide. Nobody in the world will decide for me. I can't say कि मैं दोनों दुनिया में हूँ. टसल चल रही है. अभी हमने क्या पढ़ा आज? Clarity of what we want.
yeah.
जब तक क्लैरिटी नहीं होगी, लक्ष्य नहीं साधेंगे, लक्ष्मी जी भी नहीं आएंगी. कल भी बात करी, आपके साथ शेयर किया था उषा जी ने भी ये चीज, कि जब चाहते हैं कुछ तो मिल ही जाता है. आप चाह ही नहीं रहे हो मन से खुल के, चाहना आपको पड़ेगा. जिस दिन आप संकल्प कर लोगे कि मुझे 1.5 लाख की साइकिल में बहुत आनंद आने वाला है, मजा आने वाला है, I'm going to have great time, it's going to be a joyous journey, I'm going to fly and talk in the air, the money will come on its own. You don't even know where it'll come from. But you're not wanting enough. Want ही नहीं है.
True.
जैसे मेरा, I'm very clear. I had scheduled my holiday with my business batchmates for going for Deepavali, but I'm not wanting it because I know that right now my priority is my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law should go for their weddings, which they're, to go, and I have to be a mother for my 2 young children. So I want to be there for them. There's no 2 hoots in my mind. Deepavali will happen whenever. Even though money has gone, everything is gone, paid for, done there. But I know I can't do it, and I don't want to do it. Because consciously I've decided कि नहीं, family first, pleasure later, and that's okay. And I'm not compromising. मेरे मन में बिल्कुल भी नहीं है कि अरे I'm going to miss it, मैंने तो conceive किया था. It's okay. मैंने decide कर लिया ना.
Okay.
तो आपको decision लेना पड़ेगा. And maximism के लिए भी क्या होता है? to have abundant life. Abundance doesn't mean that the best of the cycles. It means that abundance and the joy of riding a cycle.
Yeah.
अब मुझे वो BMW की साइकिल से आ रही है कि एटलस की साइकिल से आ रही है, that's my decision. अब मुझे वो गेयर चाहिए, मुझे I want to feel कि मुझे मैराथन की तरह रन करना है, like साइक्लिस्ट करना है, do I want to go there, साइक्लोथॉन में जाना है, या मुझे नॉर्मल एंजॉय करना है, that depends upon me. मेरे क्या गोल्स हैं, और मैं साइकिल जो 1.5 लाख लेना चाह रही हूँ दूसरों को दिखाने के लिए लेना चाह रही हूँ कि अरे वाओ नेहा हैज बॉट सच एक्सपेंसिव साइकिल, या अपने लिए लेना चाह रही हूँ. अगेन डोंट डू दिस मुंडी, आस्क योरसेल्फ. आई एम टेलिंग यू, नहीं तुमको लग रहा होगा कि मैं दूसरों के लिए नहीं कर रही, बट अपने अंदर झांकना, पूछोगी तो मालूम पड़ेगा कि हाँ, जब लोग दिख रहे हैं, अरे वाओ शी इज इन दिस साइकिल, आंखों में चमक आ रही है. जो आज बुक में हमने पढ़ा, ये सबके साथ होता है. ऑल ऑफ अस वांट वैलिडेशन फ्रॉम पीपल. हम पीपल प्लीजर्स पैदा होके आते हैं, बिकॉज हमारी लाइफ में लव एंड लाइट है. एक बच्चा हंसता है, देखता है दूसरे लोग उसको देख के क्लियर, अरे नहीं वो और हंसता है. That's how we all are. So अगर हम बोलते हैं कि हम पीपल प्लीजर्स नहीं है, तो हम स्टूपिडली बोल रहे हैं. हम हैं. जितना जल्दी हम एक्सेप्ट कर लें, उतना जल्दी हम खुश हो जाएंगे. हम बोलते हैं ना, अरे मैं तो अपने लिए जी रहा हूँ, दूसरों के लिए जी रहा हूँ, दूसरों के लिए जी रहा हूँ, ये कर रहा हूँ. दूसरों के लिए जी रहे हो बिकॉज आपको वाहवाही चाहिए कि दूसरों के लिए कर रही है. अभी मैं ये दीपावली पे नहीं जा रही बिकॉज मुझे पता है मुझे वाहवाही चाहिए फ्रॉम माई मदर इन लॉ, सिस्टर इन लॉ कि अरे प्राची ने अपना प्लान कैंसिल किया हमारी, कि हम अच्छे से वेडिंग अटेंड कर लें. मुझे पता है this is what I want, this is a, and my children, I'm going to have a great date with the two of them, the younger ones, the older one will be in college. I know I'm going to have a great time, so I'm doing it for myself. अब मैं बोलूं दूसरों के लिए कर रही हूँ, नहीं, मैं अपने लिए कर रही हूँ, that I'm going to have a great time with my children, that I'm going to be doing for my happiness. So जब हम बोलते हैं ना दूसरों के लिए हम कर रहे हैं, नहीं, हम सैक्रिफाइस करते हैं अपने लिए. जितना जल्दी हम समझ लें इस लाइफ में इस बात को, उतना जल्दी हम आगे बढ़ जाएंगे.
So I have to decide.
I'm very grateful to you for asking questions, because हम सबको help मिलती है to go within and say, oh yeah, what Bhavika or Neha is asking, okay, yeah, let's work on that. It's really a beautiful thing to ask questions. Thank you for your question. And I really want you to go deeper within you and tell yourself that Neha, today our doors of our heart will open, and whatever is the hidden agenda, today it will come out. एंड अगर आता है वैलिडेशन चाहिए, इट्स ओके, मुझे तो बहुत चाहिए, आई तो नीड इट अ लॉट. अभी मैं उस मुकाम पे नहीं पहुंची कि मुझे वैलिडेशन नहीं चाहिए. I still need my father to tell me, oh, you're doing great business. Oh, my mother saying, you're doing very well, beta. You're doing very nice. Nani Bauji give me a compliment कि तुम अच्छे से balanced हो गए. You know, I like that. And whenever I go to my grandparents' house, वो नहीं बोले complexion के बारे में या body weight के बारे में, बाल के बारे में, अरे ये तो बहुत बड़ी बात होगी. नानी बाबूजी बोलेंगे. तो मेरा अभी भी मन करता है, अरे अच्छा अच्छा बोले, बुरा बुरा नहीं बोले, बच्चों के सामने नहीं बोले. जब जाओ वो बोलते हैं, इट्स ओके. आज भी मन करता है, इट्स ओके. सो इट्स ओके टू एक्सेप्ट दैट आई एम नॉट ओके. डोंट हैव टू बी ओके ओके ओके. परफेक्शन नहीं में जाना है. अभी एक्सेप्ट करना है हम कौन हैं अभी, और उसके धन्यवाद शुक्राना देना है कि this is how I am and I need to become a better version, and I am becoming a better version. Now none of us can say कि हम हमारी लाइफ में in 50+ days में कुछ चेंज नहीं आया. None of us can say. चेंज तो आया ही है. हम एक्सेप्ट करेंगे तो और आएगा. हम बोलेंगे ओके ओके था तो ओके ओके आएगा. हम बोलेंगे वाव था तो वाव आएगा. जब हम एक्सेप्ट कर लेंगे शॉर्टकमिंग्स या प्लस या कुछ, that's when the progress starts. But हम नेगेटिविटी को देखेंगे ही नहीं, so we can never grow. Yeah.
Yes.
Go
Thank
deep.
you so much.
And the answers are within us. The infinite well of wisdom, guidance, intelligence is within us. Tune into that. And anyway, 7 o'clock we will be meeting up for unified. So वहाँ तो बहुत होगा ही. वहाँ तो awareness, consciousness, connection will be very 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 deep.
Yeah.
Thank you, my dear. Yes, Manish.
Ma'am, 3 things. This week was my PET scan week, and the improvement is 50% compared to my last PET scan.
Fabulous.
And the doctor is very satisfied that we are doing very well.
Super.
Now, Second thing that we studied yesterday in tapping into wealth, moving from debt to wealth, and yesterday the mirror work was receiving your prosperity. So two examples I want to share. I was in 2013, I was posted in one of the commercial branches of my bank in Delhi. A new girl, half of my age, joined the bank and was given under me for training. And after she got her first salary, she bought an iPhone on EMIs. She was so excited about it. She gave a treat to our team. And I asked her, ki, you have just joined and you have bought such a costly phone on EMIs. The rate of interest as a banker, I calculated it and it was huge. But she was so excited about that product. And she said, ki, no, I have been dreaming of this for since long, that once I get my job and from the first salary, I will buy it. So my thought was, dekho, aajkal ke bache kya ye karte hain? And that belief system I carried on till this course I joined. After your guidance, I bought that iPhone, maybe 2013 to 2021, like 8 years. Second thing is this is also a debt from debt to wealth example. Second example is I am by hobby, I am in stock market since 2014. It's a long time, but it is very casual, and I have not learned the tricks. It is of the trade. It is just a
I'm learning the tricks of the trade.
I'm learning tricks of the trade. No, I'm saying that because it is a very casual practice.
Yeah, I get you.
Now, I recently, a few months, 6 months back, I found one practitioner in stock market, Mr. P.R. Sundar, and I'm following him. He was a mathematics teacher, and he has joined much later than in the stock market than I am in. And he just gave an example that he wanted to buy a Mercedes, and it costs about 2 crores. So he said, ki, I have put in this 2 crores in a scheme of Government of India, is Bharat Bonds. And they give you 6 to 7% interest rate. And he pledged that Bharat bond to a stock broker, and he will give 80% credit on that. That is also type of that kind of thing.
It is, yes.
Hedging. So he said, ki, whatever interest I'm getting, I will be giving on to loan for my Mercedes of 2 crore, that I am getting from the Bharat bond.
Yeah.
And I have to only take care of the principal, which I will earn from the stock market.
Wow.
So this is two examples where if you are very determined, very focused, you can use debt to create wealth and prosperity.
100% with you on this.
So that is the two examples I wanted to share actually yesterday only. But
I'm so glad. No, but these days we've been going deeper in writing our reflections, so I've not been giving time to share, but nonetheless, so just go with it and enjoy the flow and keep creating wealth, keep creating health. You're creating everything. So abundance is what I wish for all of us. So, and my entire intention, Manish, is just to know one thing. We're spiritual beings. And if we tune into two energies, which is love and light, we can never falter ever in our life. That's it. So for me, it's a lifelong journey of reading books and learning and growing with it. So whoever joins me, yeah, great. But just that, whether we join each other or not, we learn these basic principles and we go with our life for them. That's it. It gives a discipline, you know. Group energy and single energy में फर्क पड़ता है. So ये group energy अभी enjoy कर लो, lifelong अपने लिए इसको treasures बना लो, and then do it.
Do it.
Yeah, and you'll always have your sanghas where you check on them, you know, ki kara ki nahi, so that, you know, we have each other's back. You know, there are groups of mind जो अपना inclusive mini sangha का meetings करते हैं. They read together now, they learn together, they do the online sessions. So I have some news about the online sessions and I want your prayers also in that. So we did not realize we flouted the copyright. We added 3 movies in our channel. We should have just given them links. For my intention, I'm not a geek. I never realized that I'm doing some copyright infringement. So I thought everyone can check on the playlist and it'll be easier. But because of those 3 strikes, the channel has been like finished. So now I'm really good. Today, I'm very lucky. I'm working with somebody who's helping me out. So let's hope that, there's a clause which says, what is it? I forgot the name. So I'm going to try and use that clause and see that if it's okay to do that. So let's see, let's hope for the best because it's had so much courses for so many of us. So let's hope that our endeavors together help and let's pray to get the channel back and I'm sure magics will work. So really hopeful, even though it seems like an off, but I know it's going to be an on. So let's go with it. So lots of love, lots of light to everyone. And today onwards, I've told Rahul sir to start another channel, just temporary because the drive is becoming too full of videos. So we'll just start. Meanwhile, we'll upload the videos there with you all having the access. So don't share the channel with anybody else. It's just for our, our videos. Shubha sir bhej them, just for that. So, okay. See you everyone at 7, whoever's coming. Yes, Akshay, I'm so sorry, darling. You're, I think, my favorite. So I kind of see you. I take it for granted. Yes, please ask. Unmute yourself. I'm so sorry. I didn't see your hand. Yes, dear.
Hi, good morning, Prachi.
Good morning.
I just wanted to understand these 3 questions that came up today while we were reading the chapter regarding the clearings. Once we have these clearings, what is next?
Yeah. So first thing is we accepted that, okay, I have this. And then we're going to go further deep down and understanding how to change them. The book is just, Abhi, we've only read 2 examples on understanding it. So at the moment, these 3 questions, they're answers. So if we know next step, what do we have to do? I can explain to you, but I don't want to. I want to go with the flow.
All right.
So we are going to be tapping it away. First, understanding that, okay, I have this need. So 90% times the answers are common. But 10%, you get some answer which is deep dive within you. What is it that I need? What is it I'm finding? Now, Kunal will have his XYZ people who he wants to thank or tell them I've arrived. You will have your XYZ, I will have my XYZ. Who are those people? What are we learning? Why are we wanting this? Why do we want to prove? Those answers will come in. And even if the answers don't come in, a realization will come in that, okay, this is where I'm operating from.
Right.
And because of this pattern is coming again and again. Ye uneventful चीजें हो रही हैं, ये unharmonious लोग, non-harmonious लोग life में आ रहे हैं, because मैं इसके पीछे भाग रहा हूँ. मुझे भागना इसके पीछे है. लक्ष्य नहीं पता होता, अपना एजेंडा नहीं पता होता. Hidden agendas are spoiling our entire cycle. So though we have learned the cosmic power of surrendering and manifesting, but yet this is belittling it and coming down. So हम इसको खोज रहे हैं.
So is it that since there are certain hidden agendas, once we realize those hidden agendas, then do we get to know about what exactly is our goal?
In a way, yes. And once you, and even if not always does it work. So what's going to happen is hidden agendas पे हम work करेंगे कि okay, this is what I have to clear now from my consciousness. I'm not here to prove a point to my father or to my grandfather or whoever. I'm doing it because I want to feel happy. And I'm already feeling happy because this is the money I wanted to earn. And I've got that money. So now, rather than proving to them, I'm taking blessings from them. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for being tough on me. Or thank you for doing this. Or thank you for even being my naysayer at times. Because of your blessings today, I can reach where I am because of you. So no more blame game, but a blessing and a grateful game.
All right.
That shift will come in. Abhi all of us want to, इसने तो मुझे बचपन में कहा था कि ये तो मैं ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. But अब उसके जगह शिफ्ट आ जाएगा. इसने कहा था तो मेरे मन में आया तो मैं पतला हो पाया या मैं बढ़ पाया आगे या मैं इतना गोल ले पाया. So I'm not proving, I'm just being grateful. That consciousness will come in.
Right.
And that shift is something which all of us need. And these 3 questions have the same answer for almost all of us. But which angle are we going to? What story? When we replay this story, that stories will come out. And they will be a window into our soul. Oh, this is where I'm working from. That's why they say no coach can help you. You are your own coach. These beautiful books are just helping us navigate. But are we navigating ourselves further or not? Are we anchoring ourselves or not? That's the only reflection.
Right.
So I'll say we're going on the right track. And I'll say that all of us have this within us. And for you, actually, you've missed out a couple of books. अभी से जो कर रहे हो कर लो. Rahul sir को मैंने बोल दिया आपको जो नए upload करेंगे sessions on the temporary channel, he'll give you access for them. But just understand that you've never lost any part. We are at the right place at the right time at the right moment.
That's what I was thinking, because when you said that, anything that you've missed, you should start from right away.
Yeah.
That was something that was coming my way, I think.
Yeah, so we don't have to think यार ये course आधा खत्म हो गया और अब मैं join कर रहा हूँ. It's okay. Every day is a new day. That's what we should take back. Yeah.
Thank you.
Lots of love, darling. Thank you so much. So everyone, thank you for joining in and making my morning magical. I'll see some of you in our spiritual journey at 7 o'clock. Until then, lots of love and light. Be blessed. Thank you, Rahul sir, for the extended session. Thank you so much. Grateful.